everybody. Remember that song by Meatloaf? I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I feel the same way. I'm going to tell you something. I don't play tug of war in relationships, but I know people that will. Don't get me wrong, I used to probably a long time ago, and mostly it was out of fear, not really knowing my worth in this world, or basically settling. And that's just what it was. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I think I am a kind enough person that I probably, I'm not going to say deserve or earned, but have an opportunity to have mutually respectful relationships. And so I think initially when it comes to a breakup, parental estrangement, etc., there's one person that leaves and the other person hangs on for dear life, like a tug of war. And even if the other person blocks you, tells you to stop reaching out, files a notice of harassment, or calls the cops, some parents will just hang on, keep calling, keep texting, keep stopping by, keep on keeping on. And even if, I'll show you a picture, even if their situation looks like this, I don't know if you can see it. You can look it up. It's basically a tug of war rope, and it says sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. And that's absolutely the truth. Some parents will hang on even if their hand is bleeding, or their heart is bleeding, I should say. They're crying every day. Their son or daughter isn't responding. They're not getting any, I should say, attention, whether it's positive or negative. And they refuse to let go. And you tell them to, and they'll say, I'm not going to. I'm going to hang on till I get a response. And I'm going to ask you this, if you're hanging on, why? Why would you want to play tug of war in any relationship? I like clarity. And breakups aren't easy. But normally when two people part ways, one person will have been done with it for a while. They'll know in their heart that their heart is done. They're preparing for their exit stage left. Meanwhile, the other person may not know that door number one is going to be opened and eventually shut, and we're going to be standing there saying, oh my gosh, what just happened? But when it comes to relationships, I think the one thing they should include is respect. Respect for that other person's space, boundaries, thoughts, ideas, length of time you want to hang out, and how often you communicate. When I met my husband, I was really excited, and maybe in the honeymoon phase, we were texting throughout the day, and I'm retired and he works. And he has a type of employment where he's not always available. So finally, even on his way home from work, he would call me and we would chit chat. And after a while, he said, do you mind if I just talk to you when I get home? And I said, no, that's fine. And then we had interesting conversations after he arrived. But what we do is he texts me in the morning and I reply, and that's it. And other than that, throughout the day, I will text him if there's an emergency. So, anyways, that's the kind of relationship I think is beneficial if you're looking for peace in your life. But parents, let them go. That's all I'm going to say. Focus on those who focus on you. Get a life. Start a new hobby. You'll find someone else that joins you that actually wants to hang out and have a cup of coffee. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to say, and I will be back.